Hello everyone, welcome to Ark Ragnarok Survival Evolved. This is Temo here from Waylay Brigade, and well frankly let's just jump right into this. Today we're going to be exploring the ice cave. There we go. Up further south from where our base is currently at. In the background you might see a giant feathery bird of death following me. Do not worry, that is Crash simply following me. He will not be a part of this. He'll get to watch his poor friend Timotheus die in a brutal, terrible death. Fun! Always close the door. And well, let's set it straight off. There are two entrances to the ice cave that I'm going to show you. One you can reach by foot, but more recommended by animal. And the other one is one that is definitely recommended for flyers only, but I will show you that route as well, on top of the saber-tooth we had caught previously, Onyx. Yes, the ice cave I'm going to show you is definitely one meant for advanced players, something you're going to want Ascendant level gear for. I'm going to be showing you the entrances, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit of inside where the cave is before things start getting hectic. And there's classic Ark Survival Evolved lag, people. Bless. The way you're going to want to go is up to the desert area, what I like to call as a graveyard. There are any number of ways you can do so. Doesn't hurt either way. But you're going to want to head up through here. You'll notice a bunch of dead branches and trees going along to the left. Oh, there's a puppy. Well, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Poor birdie. Never stood a chance. You'll notice when you start getting closer whenever you see the ice path over there and these giant ice blocks. Easy peasy. I believe you're going to go to the right side of this path. Oh, my poor kitty's tired. And this is one of the entrances. If you go around, you'll notice that there are penguins. Not our salty penguin. These don't cuss. And yell, "I'll fight you," every single second. Plus they're adorable. Also unlike our penguin. Sure, here right now she'd kill me. They do waddle like her though. That's a bonus. Look at them waddle. Adorable little things. If you chop the ever-living hell out of them, you can get organic polymer from them. Come here, penguin. Thank you, nature. Don't worry, Onyx, I'd never do that to you. On purpose, at least. But there are plenty of penguins around this area. And if you go further up, this is where one of the entrances is. It starts getting colder in here, folks, so it's best to wear for armor. Like I had made, but I had forgot to put on before I started recording. Ah, yes, right here is one of the first entrances to the ice cave. I'm not sure if you can break it with an animal, but we'll try. Nope. Alright, you'll want an ice pick. Or, technically, a hatchet work just as well. Look at that. Miracle of wonder. just want to go swimmingly through here. Sparklers. Let's put that shield away. There we go. Oh, and yes, you can farm these crystals. In fact, this is a great place for crystal farming. And boy, is it massive. Ooh, yes, watch out for these puppies. This one is only level 50, however, this cave has been known for... Actually, most caves are known for upping the difficulty. I've seen bears as high as 250 in one. However, if you don't... Essentially, if you don't touch them, they won't aggro. A very nice thing about these bears. Aren't they so great? If you go further over here to the left from this path, you will find loot crate. Wary of those bears. 190. Unfortunately, I do not believe you can tame these motherfuckers, or else I would have by now. Beautiful. High level loot can be found in this cave. Fox is gonna have an orgasm over that. Oh, do be warned. The map tends to like to be colder around those specific loot crates, so you will need for armor if you want to stay around those for very long. Also, we can test this out. You cannot place sleeping beds, foundations, or bags in this cave. That over there is the second entrance I was telling you about. We'll be going there after this. Look, see another bear. Here I will be... Son of a bitch. Here I'll be proving that they won't aggro unless you actually touch them. Or very close. See? Perfectly harmless. I would recommend you do not run in this cave though, as Ragnarok, depending on what you're using, an Xbox or PC, tends to be very laggy. If you head over to your left after crossing that massive ice bridge, you ahead more bears in another loot crate. 110, 50, 290, 270. Ooh, look at his pretty teeth. He probably needs to go to a dentist though. Pretty. Look down there, there is a giant mass of water down there. Every once in a while you'll be able to find penguins, and penguin adults. Sometimes just regular baby penguins. I would not recommend climbing down with a mount here. I would recommend you bring a flyer for this area. However, I don't care about logic, or my own sound advice. And just enjoy jumping down and risking death. Foxy likes to get angry about that last part, especially when it comes to animals. Under this water you can see there are definitely penguins and crystals. And I am now dying. Swim, Onyx, swim to my freedom. Another loot crate can also be found down here. Most likely the reason why I'm freezing. Megalosaurus and Apprentice hide boots. Yay! If you for some reason decide to fall down here without a mount, or if your mount gets left up behind, there is a way to retrieve it. You simply need to first survive the cold, as I am somewhat failing to do, and you will be following up this path. See, you'll eventually start seeing a light from down this corridor. And you'll find Another loot crate. However, don't be fooled. There it is. Don't be fooled, because there is a path to safety leading up from it. We're going to rest here a little bit, because I'm about to die. Alright everyone, we are back and on the move. And as you can see, if you go back up from that corridor at the very end, and you turn left, you will be back right where you started from. However, if, let's say you decide not to fall off, and decide to become more well equipped than I certainly am, and head over this ice bridge, you'll find something very interesting. Down here, you'll find a very large ice cavern, from which you can start going your way down from. However, do beware, there can be bears that spawn here, and if the foolhardy decide to run in, and even though they said specifically not to a few minutes ago, you must almost certainly die. That death is too close for my taste. We'll be exiting the cave now, and we will come back and show you the second entrance, and with fur armor. Alright, now let's do this shit. See, now I'm just cold, not dying cold. Onyx doesn't give a shit. Now you see folks, that right there is what we call not to be fucked with. See, we're going to head up the same way we did, except this time we're going to go over the glacial rocks. Do be aware though, this is an ice area and there are many predators out here. Predators who would love to rip out your pretty little throats, the same way you do them. Bad kitty. Doing something here. There we go. Guess we're fighting bitches after all, folks. I did want killing more lives today, but they forced my hand. Except for this one. This one I'm running. Should be any day now there, folks. Bear with me. Maybe when we're getting the opposite side of this mountain, we are getting closer. We're going to rest here so we do not die from another wild attack. Go along this edge, tread carefully. You'll find a giant gaping fucking hole in the side of the mountain. Do beware of the extreme lag that is Ark Lag Survival Evolved. Oh dear lord, it's hard. We're gonna give it a few minutes, folks, because it's bugging the fuck out. There's our favorite mascot, Diego. You got a hell, Diego. We're gonna tread lightly here, folks. Onyx, I didn't know you could play shadow puppets. Damn, you're better than me. And I have opposable thumbs. Alright folks, when you get here, you have two options. You can calmly and safely, as far as I'm concerned, just simply let your wild animal walk off the edge. Or you can also do this. Oh dear lord, that was dangerous. Yahoo! Just, oh, Kitty's dead. Oh, penguins. We'll ride one of those out here. Slowly but surely. Nope. Where'd you go, kitty? Kitty. Kitty cat. There you are, silly thing. Good boy. You're a boy, right? You're a boy! And as I said before, you can't escape this cave via land animal through the entrance I showed you before. However, you cannot escape land animal via the way you came in that way. There's a chance, depending on which animal you bring, to jump from that ledge over to that first 2 or 3 slopes. But after that, it gets harder to climb back up. Simply just because most animals, except perhaps maybe the protocop, cannot jump up high enough for that distance. We're gonna see what this loot crate had in store for us, folks. This is the best place. Look at that, Mastercraft cloth pants. Journeyman ghillie mask. Now I'm going to be trying to show you the way I meant to originally. The call of flute is too strong. not that strong. Oh, some of you might be thinking, what if the bears attack if they're near enough to the loot crate? They are not. Mastercraft shotgun. I'll definitely be using that one day. In 3 years when I gather the materials for it. Again, folks, I'm not that ballsy. You make your way past these bears. That was a majestic leap there. I'm so proud of you, Onyx. Now I'm going to be leaving my saber tap here, because past here, any land animal that can follow you will not be able to due to an invisible barrier. However, that won't be a problem. Again, I said these bears are not aggressive unless you are practically touching them. Well, shit, folks. You look at that. 2 living, breathing bears blocking one of the entrances. Huh. Alright then. Well, I'll show you this entrance. This entrance here is a little bit more sketchy for the words, I can say the least. I'm about to show you why. Probably about to regret why too. First you'll find here and you'll have to crouch your way through. By crouch, I mean get on them belly bones. From here on out, I'm going to be using my shield. So you'll see carefully, very soon. I dare not waste an ounce of stamina for what might be certain death. Or as you can soon see, certain death awaits me slowly. This right here is a person, folks. Looks like he was beheaded, dismembered, and most likely froze to death. Now, if you go over here, to the right, you will find a hole. And it looks like a survivor who died as he made his way up crawling to freedom. I will not be going down that hole, for that hole is certain death, and you will see why. See why. Dear Lord, that's a freaking ice. Oh God, there's 2 of them! This is why we run like a little bitch, folks. Because we are not equipped to deal with that. Oh, apparently there's a 3rd way you can Or ice cube. Farm crystals, not ice cubes. What am I thinking? Yes. Down this cave is the Ice Worm Cave, where you will eventually fight the Ice Worm Alpha Queen. And ghosts. You can't kill them, sadly. You can kill the ice worms. The ice worms, unlike the worms on Scorched Earth, with roughly around 60,000 health, are only level 1, only have roughly around 1,700 health. It was recommended you bring something more like an assault rifle than a shotgun, or either, really, as long as they're of the fabricated type that can bring out as high damage as possible. Ascended level gear is most recommended, and ascended level person with a shield is also recommended. The best strategy for this is because you bring 2 people, one hopefully not a ghost, and you have one go up front and hold out his shield, while the other either brings some sort of assault rifle or shotgun and destroys the first worm. The hard part about this is that during this cave you will fight about roughly 25 to 30 worms, I believe, before you even make it to the Alpha Ice Worm Queen. No mants are allowed through here, unless you glitch them away through somehow. You can find various loot crates on your way down there, as you make your way to the Worm Queen. And if you make your way to the Worm Queen, well, you'll see something interesting. Something we'll leave for whenever one day the Waylay Brigade tribe makes its way down with its ascended level armor and gear. And we're heading back, because my bones are chilling so cold that my freaking dick is going back inside me. Oh, hey look, those bears moved. Yay. As you can see through the spattered blood. Oh, you don't have to crawl. I'm an idiot, I've been crawling this entire time. Okay, maybe you have to crouch. Bears. Tons of bears just killed. I can't tell if this bear was crushed or if it was dragged through this hole. It looked as if it was dragged. Most likely the worm's feeding. Maybe even the cave collapsed during it. That's just a nice bear ass if you ask me though. Looks like even I don't give a shit. Look. Okay, it's poor faced. Ooh, they did a pretty design on those feathers though. Ghosts everywhere, my friend. You'd think if they were ghosts, they respect the dead. That's not how this works. Insult to injury. Rest in peace. You stupid carbonated animal. We will not be making our way out of this hellhole. Ooh! Is that paint? Sad days. Looks like a spear and a primitive shield. It's paint jars. An arrow that will not be covered in ice today. Sad days. Oh look, you can hurt ghosts. At least make them bleed. Anyways, folks, let's make our way back to our... Oh, fuck me, these bears are grouping up. Alright. We're gonna Temo this. Just head along to the edge. Perfect. They're not trying to merge me with all their strength. We'll now be heading out of the ice cave, folks. Sadly, we are not well equipped enough to show you a full tour of the cave. But one day we will. We'll take that fucking artifact that's at the end of this. Guaranteed. Let's see. We'll make our way out through this way. And I'm not saying that just because I see a yellow drop and it's tempting as all hell to get it. We've made some good progress here, folks. We've explored a bit of the ice cave, shown you loot drops, given you a few info. Is that all there is to it? Is there really all Temo Evolved can do for you? Fuck no. There's another cave we're going to show you all. That was some horseshit. And we'll be doing that as soon as we can get to this drop. And I've already grown tired of waiting for it. Oh, I would not recommend this path for going back down. This is simply because I'm reckless and impatient. Well folks, originally I was planning on showing you 2 caves in one video. However, we have decided to cut this video in order to not bore you to death with a 1 hour long footage. Today I have shown you the ice cave entrances, glorious loot boxes galore, and the dangers that lie inside the Iceworm Cave. Please take note of my notes as I am just trying to show you the best, or at least some effective ways to avoid dying. This is Temo, and we will see you next time in Swamp Castle Cave.